Good afternoon, this is Jeff with Sewer Tech Northwest. Today we're at property address 1279 Northwest 106th Terrace here in Portland. We are located just to the left of the front door. I describe everything as if you're standing in the street facing the front of the house. If you were using the front of the house as a reference, we're probably about 4 feet in from the front left corner, and we line up pretty nicely with that left side window here. Right out in front of the patio is a 3-inch ABS cleanout. We're going to check the overall condition and serviceability of the sanitary sewer line. You know what? I think we can do a little more hunting. Looks like we might be dropping in. Yeah, that's the storm system there, looks like. Well, we'll try this again here in just a moment. Alrighty, so we have ended up moving here into the crawl space. Had no luck finding an outside clean out. So anyway, right as the line exits the house here, it's all the way at the very front foundation wall. You've got a 3-inch ABS clean out. We're going to zero out here. And off we go. Alright, that right there explains why the cleanout's so hard to find. The line makes a turn. Interesting. I don't know. This is one of those rare houses that I may not actually have a cleanout on the outside. I'll scour a little closer for it when we come back in here. Unless they put it way the heck out here. Yeah, I haven't seen an obvious tie-in yet. Transitioning here over to 4-inch 3034 PVC. Alrighty. Line ties right into the manhole out in the street here. Now most sewer lines don't tie into a manhole. Only a handful do. Makes it really easy to we're going to let the line drain out here for a moment before pulling back. Alright, we're going to go ahead and pull the camera back in here. Line terminates the street out front. Sorry, I put my notes away. I can't remember the street name off the top of my head, but it goes right out to the road in front here. And as the line makes its way out, I'll draw a diagram on the report. But the line jogs toward the driveway, and it may end up going underneath it to an extent before turning and going and shooting out to the road. Once I see where the manhole is outside there, I'll be able to line all that stuff up. And we still have a little bit of water draining to the line there. That's trickling water. That's not standing. Even if it was standing, it's like, maybe a 32nd of an inch of water there. That's nothing you'd ever fix anyway. Teeny tiny little bit of standing water right as you enter into the PVC, and that is so minor right there. I'm not even going to legitimize that by calling it a belly. It's essentially nothing. A 32nd of an inch, a 16th of an inch of standing water has absolutely no bearing on flow at all. Whoever's lived here has kept this line very clean. There is almost no buildup to speak in here at all. Especially no grease buildup, most importantly. Which is very nice to see. Yeah, and so far I haven't seen an access point coming back. This, we'll see here. First run out there, I'm mostly just trying to get the camera out. Over my 13 years, I've heard many times about houses that just simply don't have cleanouts. They're very, very rare. There are very few houses out there that don't have a cleanout. They're just often buried or in a very awkward location. This is one of those very rare homes that does actually not have one. Your only cleanout, I mean, you may have one at the very, very back end of the sewer line, way the heck back by the downstairs bathroom off the kitchen. But as far as an exterior cleanout goes, this house truly does not have one. There's no access point. So anyway, it is at least serviceable. I mean, you can get in here and do the crawl space shots. I mean, it's not a situation where I'm going to go recommending you. Had I not been able to scope the line, it would have been a different story. That's a different situation entirely. But anyway, great looking sewer line. Flows beautifully end to end here. All the ABS and PVC pipe, we just scoped all of it's in good shape, super clean, has good flow. And again, the standing water in the very end of the ABS and just into the PVC is so minor, I'm not even going to write that up on my report. For reference, I don't even consider repairs for standing water until there's at least an inch of standing water feet, and that's only in certain circumstances. And usually we're talking about old pipe materials that are very rough on the inside at that point. Even at an inch of water for 5 feet in a plastic line, that's still nearly 100% the homeowner's deal if it gets a blockage. That requires abuse to ever get to that point. A line like this, the only thing you'd ever see hanging up in a spot like that easier than a different part of the line is if you're putting a whole bunch of cooking oil and grease down the line. It likes to build up more so in standing water because it floats to the top of the water and sticks to the sidewalls. Anyway, great looking line. It is functioning properly at this time.